So I'm really grateful for video games. My parents got me a Game Boy, like original Game Boy with Tetris for my 5th birthday. And then, me and my brother worked together and got this 3DS back in 2014, right before Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS came out. I didn't bring this with me. My uncle actually came here to Utah for Christmas and he brought my 3DS and my Amazon Echo with me. And that was really, really, really nice. I didn't bring my 3DS with me because I didn't want to get distracted. I really want to go all in, and I didn't know what was going to happen when I moved out here to Utah. But yeah, it's been working out. It's been fun. I'll play some of the Battle Factory and Pokemon Heart Gold because basically in the Battle Factory you get to choose a number of different Pokemon and then you can swap Pokemon with your opponents after you beat them. And you can kind of build out this super robust team. You just kind of do it over and over again. I find it fun. And it challenges your knowledge of Pokemon and it teaches you about risk and reward and gets my mind off of life. So yeah, and I can like take what I learned from that and apply it. Did a gaming YouTube channel when I was younger with my friends. That was super fun. I've had so many cool experiences with video games. Tried to get into competitive Smash Bros. For a little bit. That was fun. Video games can teach you a lot about momentum, story, friendship. I mean, RPGs teach you that a lot. Super Mario RPG is one of my favorites. And like, if you have the right item in your inventory, you can go and talk to somebody else. Like, oh yeah, I'm looking for this. And you give them that. And like, yeah, here's this new super buffed up item. And you're like, oh yeah. And you're just kind of rolling. Also played Dungeon Siege a lot, which is like a lesser known PC game. It was like a dungeon crawler. It's like you're going through all these different dungeons, and I play it with my friends and my cousins. It was such a vibe, such a good time. Also played a lot of Warcraft 3. One of my uncles introduced me to that, so that was super fun. So a lot of good memories with video games, and I really like Plants vs. Zombies too. I'm planning to get Plants vs. Zombies on the DS as soon as I can because I don't have the ability to play on my Steam library. All I have is my Chromebook over there, but I can get Plants vs. Zombies on this thing, so that'll be fun. And another quick story I'll share with video games. When I was coming back from, I think it was from Orlando one time, when I went to there for Podfest, it was like really late at night. It was like 2 a.m. I'm pretty sure it was like one of those early night flights things, red eye. And I was really tired, but I was also like not able to sleep because I was like scrunched into this little spot. And so I pulled out Mario Kart 7 on this bad boy, and I was just having such a good time. It was a vibe. It was a vibe. So I remember one semester of college, I took video games completely out because I was like, no, this is a distraction, blah, blah, blah. And so even when my roommate's like, yeah, let's play a game together, let's play Smash Bros. Like this whole semester, no video games. I went the whole semester without video games. Believe it or not, that was the only semester of college where I failed a class. And I think a lot of that is because I would like have all this different stress and feelings, and I had nothing I could like take my mind off of things. It was difficult. I find a lot of refuge, a lot of clarity in video games. In video games, they can take something that's complex and make it extremely simple. So you can play a video game and be like, oh yeah, all I gotta do is like get these quests done and I'm chilling. You're chilling. Whereas in life, sometimes like you get these things done and it's like nothing happens and you're like, what in the world is going on? But yeah, I mean, it was a great experiment. It taught me, it's like, okay, wow. But then later, I ended up going 6 months without video games from September 2023 to March 2024. And the reason that was so much better was because I really focused and I was like, okay, I'm going to have running, I'm going to have movies, I'm going to have some of these other things to fill in the gap and it'll be okay. So yeah, it's humbling. The best time I think with video games is like being part of my schedule was probably when I was at least in college. I had a semester, right after that semester, I put video games back in only on Friday and Saturdays. And if my roommates are playing like Smash Bros. Or Mario Kart or something, and it was like they needed an extra person and I had done my homework and stuff. So yeah, it's interesting. There's so many fun video games I've learned so much about with life. Celeste is a big one. This girl's like climbing this mountain. There's a lot of people don't believe in her. It definitely relates to my journey with certain things I want to do later in my life. Could go a lot more into